We're back again. It's that 4 o'clock job again. Does it every time for some reason. It's that 4 o'clock thing. I don't know why it does it. It's weird. Strange how it did it last week at 4 o'clock. It didn't do it on Saturday at 4 o'clock or Sunday, but it did it 2 or 3 days at the same time during the week, so it must be during the working week for some reason. I just don't get it. I don't. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how it does it, but it does it. Just cuts off, and it's happened twice now, for 3 or 4, about 3 times now at the same time. Yeah, but it didn't do it Saturday. It didn't do it Sunday. So I'm thinking it's a weekday thing. Yeah, didn't do out yesterday, and it didn't do anything on Saturday. Because Saturday, we remember we were waiting for that steam train, and it came late, and it went all the way through on Saturday. But Friday it did it, and Thursday it did it. So I'm just wondering if it's a weekday thing. Don't know. I'll try it again tomorrow. I'm probably going to go to Crewe tomorrow afternoon, so I'll try it again and see if it does it at Crewe. Hello, Gojo. How are we doing? It's very strange, but getting scissors out to chop your hair, Senga. What are you chopping your hair for? Why are you chopping your hair? I thought you had nice long hair. Thought it were right down your back. Don't do that. Just the side bits at the front. Alright, yeah. Well, I sometimes do my fringe. I have a little go at it. Because the guy in the hairdressers, he just doesn't understand me about fringes. I keep every time. The last time it were a woman who did it at the other hairdressers, and she didn't seem to understand it either. You know, they just want to go straight across with scissors, and I don't like that. If you get your fingers together and grab the hair and cut it upwards, then you get like a feathered fringe. Then I need to colour mine, but had the dye for ages, but can't be asked. Just a bit at the sides and front. Yeah, because your hair's really long, isn't it, Senga? Really, 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 really long. Only have my hair trimmed when I go to hairdressers since someone died. Hello, Vassy, welcome back. My fringe needs cutting. My hair grows so fast, it's unbelievable. I'm like one of them Play-Doh dolls, turn a handle on my back and it literally pops out my head. Just going to have to put my engine on for a minute, folks, because it's a bit chilly. And warm the old backside up again. Check. Oh, what's this now? Every time I turn my bloody engine on, it's telling me to check something. What now? It was down to my bum. Got it cut just be. It was down to my bum. Got it cut to just below the shoulders. All right. Don't like it in my eyes. That's why I use a headband. Right. Hello, Ford Mustang. How are we doing? Welcome back. Now it's down to my bum again. Excellent. Ooh. That must take a fair bit of washing, that lot, Sanger. Hello, James McGinn. How are we doing? Cheers, Mustang. Oh, God, what have I done here? Got flipping Catherine Jenkins coming out my radio now. Time to say goodbye. Yes, it's sore to blow. It's sore to blow dry. Takes ages. I'm back, but not for long. I'm running a bath. Excellent. I used to have my hair long, but couldn't do anything with it, so I chopped it off. But got a Dyson air straight, and it takes 20 minutes. Excellent. Yes, there is a freight train due actually shortly. At least I'm hoping it is, because that's going to be the last train of the day, that I think. I think it's the Carlisle to Batsford Hall train. It's due here at about in about 13 minutes. And when that's been, that's when I'll probably call it a do, because the light will fail and you've got your odd usual stuff going past, like there is a 195 approaching. Good question, that, Kiernan. Let me. I don't think it'll be tonight because I want to do it. I'm going to be probably playing the piano a bit for tonight. That's what I usually do when Jeanette's baking. I usually play the piano a bit up until when she puts the link in, you see. And then, so I don't think it'll be tonight, but I'll have a look tonight though. Don't get me wrong. I will have a look, and I'll find your train because sometimes they're hard to find. Harley med 2 for me, and it took me ages to find them. Oh grief! You know, this is why I always say name them something that's unique and they're easy to find. Well, there's not going to be 2 trains with the name you've called them, and I'll name the actual stream in memory of Max as well. You see, but it won't be tonight. I don't think it will be anyway, because by the time I get home, I'm waiting for a parcel. I want that to come because I want that for tonight, because I've ordered a memory stick to plug in the back of my piano. Then I can record tracks and stuff that I do, and I can listen back to them. I can record them onto the piano, but it only lets you record one at a time. But if you put a memory stick in, you can yeah, it's baking tonight, Senga, and then there will be a bit of a panel afterwards. When will you do the? So it could be tomorrow, Kane, and tomorrow it'll be night time, that's for sure. Oh, it's not baking tonight, is it? It's a normal panel tonight. I'm getting mixed up. It's not baking tonight. It's baking on Tuesday. It's a normal panel tonight at 9 o'clock, isn't it, Jeanette? I'm getting confused with days. Hello, Badger. How are we doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Badger. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Sorry, Jeanette. I thought I've got my days mixed up. It's not baking tonight. It's normal 9 o'clock panel tonight. So there you go, Senga. You can bob up there tonight if you're about. 9 p.m. It's baking on Tuesday, isn't it, this week, Jeanette? I was looking at you this morning with it waffles this morning, Badger. Look very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. But everything you make looks nice, Badger. You just make me feel hungry all the time. Problem with food is it always looks better when somebody else makes it. When you make it for yourself, it just never seems the same. But when you watch somebody else make it and they make it for you, I don't know why it seems to add something to it. Possibly it's just your mind playing tricks on you. What I don't know, but it always seems better when somebody else has made it. I mean, like I can make a bacon and egg sandwich at home, and it's all right. It's okay. But I can go to shop and get one. I don't know why theirs always taste 10 times better. You're getting too popular. Your signal is being blocked by the military. Keir Starmer thinks you're getting too much of the following and is afraid that the people might want to bring back their true king. Nice one, Tommy. I like your ideas, but I'm not so sure. Always looks mouth-watering. Yeah, it does. It does. Oh, yeah. There's a bloody fly in my car. Can you believe it? Damn fly. Hate it when you get a fly in your car. That's warm a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's normal stream, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm mixed up with days. I was telling everybody you were baking tonight, Jeanette, and it's only Monday. Baking tomorrow. Normal stream tonight at 9 o'clock. Yeah, it feels like it wants to rain here. It sort of has a very rainy look, but the forecast says different. Not that I'm really bothered now at this time of day, because after this freight train's been, I'll be going. I can't do nothing though until I've got rid of this fly. It's really bugging me. It's like the thick flies. They're thick, they've got all that outside to mess about in, but they're trying to get outside via the looking through the window, trying to get out. Oh my god. More lycra. I'd be live later, my brother. Excellent, Mustang. See you soon. Have a good stream. Bye for now. Catch you later, Mustang. I'm going to have to visit your channel, Mustang. Have a look what's going on. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What do you mean, normal stream? Surely you mean a spectacular stream as normal. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I might do a live before dark of planes. Yeah, why not? Catch you later, Mustang. I'm going to try that again. I don't know why when I tried to go to your channel it did crazy things, but I'm now going to be your 382nd subscriber. I thought I were already subscribed to you, but I'm in now, Mustang. I'm on you. Last of the Halloween themed baking. As normal, it won't never happen. Yeah, you're right. As normal, it never happened. Yeah, you're right there, Jeanette. The word normal and me in the same sentence just doesn't come about. Hello, Julian Thorpe. How are we doing? Yeah, let's change the flight path. Yeah, true enough. I think I'm baking pumpkin bread with pumpkin spice cream cheese filling for Thursday. Excellent. That sounds excellent. Next time you go live, next time you have to go, Richard, go off the bridge and see if you can hit those overhead lines, see what happens. Or I won't have to go again today now. That's for sure. Sounds very yummy. You should start it on OnlyFans. Ooh! Yeah, only Richard. Somehow I don't think I'd get any subscribers to that. You all celebrate Halloween in a roundabout sort of fashion, Julian. Oh my god, it's starting to rain. I don't believe it. Could have just done with it holding off for a bit longer. Hello, Chris. How are we doing? I don't believe it's starting to rain. Is it going to be major rain or is it just going to be a few spits? This freight train's due in a matter of 5 minutes. Thank you, Chris. Hello, Sam. Cymru Carriages, how are we doing? Yeah, I remember you, Cymru Carriages. Does I pronounce your name correctly? Cymru Carriages. Cymru Carriages. Just been out with the camera, just about to edit them. Excellent. Oh, by the way, if you heat Muller rice in the microwave, it tastes very, very nice. Yeah, I have had it out of the microwave before, Tommy. Ah, I'm scared. Yep, Tommy. Yes, I like mine heated. Life's been having a toll on me, so I haven't been here for a while. But I'm back. Excellent company. Glad to hear it. Chris likes his cold. Chris likes his cold and he'll rest you like a bit of hot stuff. Yep. I put jam in my custard the other night, yes. Hello, Samuel. Is this an episode of Thomas the Train? No, it's not. I'm afraid not. Thomas is on the island of Sodor with his friends Henry, Clarence, and Terence the tractor. Asda cold rice pudding. Oh yes, he is a Neanderthal. I would suggest to come and do some train spotting on a main line in Wales, but there isn't many good ones. Only good one I know is the Cambrian line, but only holds TFW services. Yeah, you see, there's lots of places you can go, but if there's hardly any trains or very few trains, it's not good viewing, you know what I mean? I try to go somewhere where there's at least I missed something then. I got a pimple on my arm, my lower back and lower, not the back hurts. When it sits on it, and I think I'm going to die. Alright. Cambrian line also gets only 2. Yeah, so that's the problem. See, I'd live stream off the track close to me, but there's only 4 trains an hour. You know what I mean? 4 trains an hour is no good for the viewing public. You know what I mean? I mean, here, this track here, where I'm now, I'll tell you how many it gets an hour. It gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, well, roughly between 18 and 20 an hour, which is just about sustainable. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I think over Christmas I might just try one live stream from the local station. Well, it's not local, but it's only a few minutes away. Cherwich. I might try it because there's going to be a lot of diverts, so it might be lively. Yes, it's very quiet here there today. Oh, you're on a bank holiday Monday, are you, Tommy? Excellent. Hello, Botty. Galandai, 91, how are we doing? No, it's a bank holiday in Southern Ireland. I thought you said COVID Christmas. Yeah, no, there's a lot of diversions at Christmas because they're closing the West Coast main line between Preston and Carlisle, so there's going to be a lot of diverted trains. So the line that goes from Settle down through Clitheroe and Blackburn, which is the line I live near, should get a lot busier. So I might over Christmas be able to do a live stream from there after I've looked at the timetable to see what it is. But you know you need a few trains an hour to sustain it really. If you're just staring at an empty track for 20 minutes at a time, nobody's going to stick around to watch. That's why I like Crewe. I wish I lived nearer the Crewe one because, yeah, major disruptions, yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad because most of it's over Christmas. It's running from, they're closing it on Christmas Eve and reopening it on January the 15th. They're moving a bridge. They're replacing a bridge. Right, here comes the freight train. Yes, that Tommy that's just gone past is a Class 66, a DRS Class 66, built in America. Oh God, wowee. In a hell of a Lycra show at the moment. I wish you could see, but anyway, there we go. What is that freight train on? Actually, to be fair, that isn't a freight train. It's what we call the engineers train, and it's a network train, and pardon me, a network rail train that runs every day, and it's always full of old ballast and old sleepers and stuff from work they're doing elsewhere, and it runs every day, you know. And those yellow things that were on an angle on the back, I haven't a clue what they are. They're on hydraulic rams, so they must do something, but I don't know what they do. I have no idea what they're for. They're like big cages on hydraulic rams, so I've just no idea what they do. Hello, Dave Shaw. How are we doing? How's it going, Dave? Hello, Train Builder 448. Yeah, so I don't know what this. I don't know what the purpose is of those yellow things on the back of that. But they've got hydraulic rams. You probably couldn't see it on camera, but hydraulic rams, as if that big cage lifts upright or lifts totally flat, goes down totally flat. But for what reason, I don't know. I've no idea. If anybody else ever knows, let us know. They obviously have a purpose. Well, what does everyone think of the Class 175 since they were my... I have a love-hate relationship with it, but I'm glad they are coming back. I can't even picture what a 175 looks like off the top of my head. Without, should as that manager was on in the other day. Yeah, he'd probably know what they were. Correct. Yeah, catch you later, Jeanette. I shall see you later. Yeah, he would have known what they were. That guy, I forgot his name. They are to lift the cargo off the train. Well, what cargo would be on that needed lifting off, like? What kind of cargo? Because when they're flat, they would overhang the train and it wouldn't be able to move. If that yellow thing was flat down, it would be wider than the train's carriage, so they serve a purpose, but it's not for putting cargo on, because I can tell straight away just by looking at them that big yellow frame that's on the back, if that was led horizontally, it would overhang the carriage, which obviously is not allowed. That is to serve some kind of different, I don't know, but if it was flat down, it would definitely be wider than the carriage. Yeah, I'll have to have a look on Google what a 175 is, but in fact, I'll see if I can get one up on my phone now that I know what you're talking about, because I can't picture a 175 off the top of my head, but there's that many classes now, I can't picture half of them. In the old days, I knew exactly what we want, but I don't now, because there's just too many. Oh yeah, I've got them now. I've got one up now. Transport for Wales, British Rail Class 175. The Coradia 1000 is a type of diesel hydraulic locomotive unit from the Alstom Coradia family. A fleet of 27 sets was ordered for TSW. Right, got you. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can see a picture of them now. Yeah. I don't know what to make of them. Very good, Teesside. We don't want to know about that, really. Nobody's interested in fighting and violence. Might be your thing, but it's not mine. GWRs are taking some of those for services down in Exeter and Plymouth, if it is. Hold on, gotta see how many they are taking, right? He's on about the DMU. Yeah, I know what he's on about. Hello, Rabbit Busters. How we doing? I don't know what route to pick. You pick your own, Teesside. Liverpool Lime Street to Crewe. Excellent, Rabbit Buster. Glad to hear it. Hello, James Compton. How we doing? I was cleaning my windows, turned that window inside out. Bloody big spider on me. Yeah, can't beat a spider. Have you cut your hair, Sanger? Have you had your scissors out? Have you done your little snippety snip? GBR is in shooting 26 Class 175s on its fleet. There are 10 2-car and 16 3-car sets. They were primarily on the line between Devon and Cornwall, including Exeter to Penzance. Excellent. Hello, Dina Dwight Anaya. How are we doing? Dina Dwight Anaya. How's it going, Dina? Dinda, sorry. Dinda Dwight Anaya. How's it going? Why is that, Teesside? Why is that? Explain yourself. First set should start service late this year, so hopefully next month. I am in V-Line Train Control Centre. Night shift, it's 3:40 and there's only 8 running, but the radio checks will be starting soon. Excellent. What are you on about, Teesside? Oh, yeah, well, I say explain myself, Teesside, because you've made a comment, and I want to explain why you've made the comment. What do you mean by saying somebody needs a 10-minute tea break? Why a 10-minute tea break? Explain. Hello, Surjit Ghosh. Just an inside joke. An inside of what joke? 2 hours to go and I can face plant my pillow. Excellent, rabbits. I bet you can't wait. Hey, LB, what is your top 5 vehicle least for? I don't have any favourites, to be honest with you. The only one I dislike, I don't like the Class 323. That's about it. And that really is it. I suppose. You see, they're all modern trains now, so it's very hard to differentiate between them. But the what is it? If you go back into the old days when I was young and used to go around on trains, then there's no argument about it. It'd either be a class 40 or a class 40s and 25s are my favourite, but you probably don't even know what they are. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't find it. You know, it looks a bit old-fashioned and a bit dilapidated to me. I don't know. It's just doesn't roll my boat. I mean, the ones it replaced were even worse. They used to be them 317s. Hello, Alex's Trains. How are we doing? That SCR guy, how are we doing? 323 doesn't have a motor, it's electric. Of course it has motors. It has electric motors. That's what they run on. Normal trains have engines. Wow. Trains in Georgia, how are we doing? Okay, catch you later, Cymru. That is the thing. Electric trains do have motors. Electric motors. All the rest have diesel engines. Yes, double tap the screen and subscribe if you're new, if you want to. As soon as the light goes, I go. I'm not talking about Toyota cars. No idea, Teesside. Maybe you can ask, of course you can ask me a question. Fire away, SCR guy, fire away. When you get the chance, RB, Google Sydney XPT. It runs Sydney to Melbourne. Now that's never. That is a near clapped out unit. You'll recognise if it's one of the British. Right, I will. I'll have a look. Oh dear, what are you doing now, Teesside? This has been a long time coming as this, but that's gone. It was a long time coming, that. I might actually extend it to a lifetime ban yet. I'll have a think about it when I get home. Yes, I do vape. You're correct, the SCR guy. Can you hear it in the background when I have a little puff? Hello, Furman Gandanya. How are we doing? Hello, Fritum Singh Sani. How are we doing? Sani, how are we doing? Sorry, is that Fritum? No, it's not. It's Priton. Priton Singh Sani. How are we doing? Excellent. Why just breathe normal air? Why just breathe normal air? What are you talking about? Oh my God. You're not related to Teesside, are you? I'm getting a bit of brain melt this afternoon. Everybody wants to, because I don't want to. How's that grab you? It's great to see so many people from all around the world. Yes, it is. And generally, most of them are okay, Rabbit. You do get the odd one or two, you know, but generally, everybody's okay. Some people test you a little bit. I'm making a story about Thomas the Tank Engine with me and my dog. Excellent, Alex. Pritam Singh Sani. Pritam Singh Sani. I'm sorry, I can't tell what you're saying. It's not easy. No, it isn't. Not that I've ever tried it, but I can appreciate that it's not easy. Not long till dark, no. It's funny how on camera it still looks quite light here, but in reality it's darker. These cameras seem to lighten things up more than what they actually are. Next time someone here at work starts to have a brain fart, I'll tell them not to have it. Yeah. No, not long till dark. Soon comes round, Senga. And I will think up there where you are, it goes dark quicker, doesn't it? You know, faster. Probably a bit earlier than here. I don't know, is that true or not? I'm not sure. Or does it stay lighter longer up there in Scotland? I can never make my mind up. No, I think we lighter longer. Oh, you're right. Excellent. So while we're crawling around in dark trying to find stuff, you're still up and down sunbathing. Hello, HVD Sluice. How we doing? It's in summer. We don't get dark at all, right? So it stays relatively light, does it? I mean, obviously, I know it's not going to stay perfectly light, but it doesn't go fully dark, does it not? You're having me on now, are you, Senga? I've been up Scotland and it bloody went dark when I was there. I was saying that it was November when I was last there. That night I was there, it was the darkest I've ever been in my life. It's really bright in the USA. Excellent. Hello, Rabbit Busters. Poop radio checks have started coming in. I better get back to work. Catch you later, Rabbit. Always a pleasure but to be able to stop by, RB. Thanks for the great work. Cheers, Rabbit. Catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your shift. Summer, yeah. Yeah, I get you now saying, I was thinking when I was dark, but it were middle of November when I was there. Must have wanted me head testing. I think I was going through some sort of midlife crisis. Well, folks, I think it's time I called it a day for today. I've put the hours in today. Boy, have I. and I'll catch you all tomorrow. I might see you on the I might see you on Jeanette's at 9 o'clock tonight, Sanger, if you're about. Catch you later, Sanger, Rabbit, Alex, H. Vajasus, and Pritam, and everybody else, and Furman, Teesside. That's SCI guy. Catch you all later on the next one. Goodbye. See you later, Carl Shell. See you later, Carl. Catch you later. Bye, everybody. Catch you all on the next one. Yes. Catch you later, the SCR Octo, CTO. Sorry, this is the end of the stream now, but thanks for all watching and